Good morning, it's Tuesday, May 19th, and you're watching AGORACOM Small Cap News TV. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show, bringing you the best press releases at the open, along with the halt, so that you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. Hopefully everybody here in Canada had a tremendous long weekend. It's coming up for the residents of the States with a Memorial Day weekend. We've got a lot of news to get through, so let's get down to it. I've got 5 great press releases for you. 2 from the Canadian side, 3 from the U.S. side. 2 from the U.S. side, 3 from the Canadian side, and 1 halt to report on. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Our lead story comes from a company called Sino Clean Energy. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol SCLX. They're announcing their first quarter results for the year 2009. Got some highlights for you. Revenues for the first quarter of 2009 were $7.7 million. That represents an increase of 211%. They also had net income of $1.56 million for the first quarter of 2009, and that's compared to $500,000 for the same quarter last year, which represents a 200% increase. I've got some other highlights for you. As of March 31st, 2009, the company had $6 million in cash and cash equivalents. However, on the liability side, they had $6.5 million. They've got working capital of $4.5 million, and total shareholders' equity was $16 million. A little bit about the company. They're a China-based producer and distributor of coal water mixture, and they're the largest coal water mixture producer in northwestern China. Coal water mixture is an environmentally friendly fuel substitute. The company's last at 38 cents, 52-week high of 68 cents, low of 11 cents, and a market cap of approximately $35 million. Moving on to our next company, Kit Digital. They trade on the bulletin board under the symbol KDGL. Once again, quarterly results is for the first quarter ended March 31st, 2009. Revenues were a record, reaching $9.6 million, up 174% over the same period last year. Net income for the quarter was $168,000. That's compared with a loss from the previous quarter of $2.5 million, so significant turnaround for the company. Operating EBITDA, its non-GAAP, was $200,000 compared to last year's operating EBITDA of $32,000. As of March 31st, the company had cash and cash equivalents of $2.5 million. The company is a provider of proprietary IP-based video enablement technologies and video-centric interactive marketing solutions. Company is last at $8.40, high of $13.65, low of $3.71, and the market cap just under $40 million. Now, moving over to the Canadian side for you, Alegro Health. They trade on the venture under the symbol AGO. The company is announcing first quarter financial results. Revenues increased 15% to $4.2 million, up from the same quarter last year. EBITDA increased 60% to $587,000, up from the same quarter last year. And as of March 31st, 2009, the company had a cash position of $3.5 million. A little bit about the company. They're a healthcare service provider capturing high-value opportunities by providing additional access to select quality healthcare services. Last at 35 cents, high of 40 cents, low of 10 cents, and a market cap of $13 million. Moving on to Wanted Technologies, more financial results. This time it's for their Q3. They're reporting record Q3 results. We've got quarterly revenues of $1.6 million, up 23%. EBITDA of $226,000, which is an increase of 83%. And net earnings of $90,000 compared to $7,000 for the third quarter of the prior year. So it looks like this company is on its way. A little bit about the company. They're a source of insight and analysis based on hiring demand. Clients use their analytical solutions to identify economic trends, analyze competitive and market activities, and prioritize sales opportunities. Last at 20 cents, high of 49 cents, low of 14 cents, market cap of $5 million. Finally, we've got Terrane Metals. They trade on the venture under the symbol TRX. The company is reporting on an NI 43-101 compliant mineral resource estimate for the company's 100% owned Berg project. We've got measured and indicated resources which have expanded by 36% over the previously reported resource to a total of 506 million tons, and that's containing 3.3 billion pounds of copper, 410 million pounds of molybdenum, and 61.4 million ounces of silver. We've also got inferred resources containing 0.7 billion pounds of copper, 107 million pounds of moly, and 11.7 million ounces of silver. So very substantial numbers. Congratulations to Terrane. A little bit about the company. They're an exploration and mine development company focused on projects in British Columbia, Canada. Last at 23 cents, high of 62, low of 10 cents, market cap of $25 million. Got one halt to report on. It's coming out of a company called GFE Capital Corporation. They trade on the venture under the symbol GFE.P. The company's being halted pending news. That's a wrap for today's show. I'm your host, Paul Kandakos. Make sure to tune in again tomorrow when we've got more great press releases and halts at the open for you.